Hi, welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, they'll be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, a little bit of swearing. And look, you've been warned. So look, here I come in 3. Look, 2. Last chance. Run away if you're afraid. Because here I come in 3, 2, 1. Bye. Welcome, everyone. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, and Jew. Look. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. My name is Shomari Clarke. You are now watching the greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, and I have a great show for you. Bang! Today. Yes, indeed, I have a great one for you today. All right. We're going to talk about Italy. Wire service. So, the wire service is the, your country's media sort of, where they have the stories, right? Like the Associated Press, Reuters. Anyways, we'll get there when we get there. They're going to use Ethereum. Bang! Another Ethereum onboarding. And then look. Contento to use Chainlink. Oh, yeah. Chainlink without another onboarding. Fuck, we've been reading about Chainlink for... shit, you should see the IOTA stories I have for you. I have fucking 4 of them. Saturday show is probably going to be IOTA show. But back to Chainlink. Look! No, yeah. Chainlink's got another onboarding, folks. They're on the daggone rampage. I'm not going to say VChain-like, but look. All right, it's getting close. And then this one. Chinese government classifies Ethereum as property. Now, it's not the government. It was a court case in China. So the judge actually classified Ethereum as property. And we're going to talk about that and the ramifications of that. Like, well, what does that mean, Shomari? That's the important part. What does that mean? All right, so let's get to it. Not Shilly Kill. Let's begin. Fuck, Shilly Kill. We haven't even begun. Bang! There we go. Man, let's get over here and do our little bang. And then do our little bit of refresh. Oh, look at you, Bitcoin going up a little bit. Nice. Some nice little gains right there. All right, price of Bitcoin, $7,470. And when I left yesterday, it was $7,119. So they have gone up $261. Is that right? $261. Something like that. As we round the numbers around these parts. All right, look. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Look. Usual suspects. Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, Binance Coin, EOS, and Tezos. Market moves of the day, brothers. Usual song. Single digits up, single digits down. Holy, look at Stellar with the 18-point fucking rise right there, huh? Okay. Single digits up, single digits down. Obviously, other than Stellar. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up, 2. Single digits down. All right. Now, let's see who lost money today. You see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Bye. Top 10 losers of the day. Top 10 losers. Synthetics Network. MadeSafe Coin. Komodo. Swipe. Multi-Collateral. USD Coin. Pax Gold. Paxos Standard. And Numeraire. All right, let's look who made money today, guys. Bye. Oh, some nice gains. Oh, there's Stellar. Yeah, top front. Top 10 gainers of the day. Stellar. Unbright. Unbright? Oh, Unibright. That's weird. Unbright. You mean dark? Okay. Unibright. Digibyte, Theta, Cardano, Bytecoin, Quant, Matic Network, and Tezos. Let's see what the total market cap of the day is, brothers and sisters. Look. What are we working with? 214.3. All right, so we're at $214.3 billion today. And when I left yesterday, we were only at $205 billion yesterday. So let's just call that $9 billion and keep it moving. All right, look, 24-hour volume is $149.5 billion. So when I left yesterday, we were at 120.4. So we've gone up, nice, $29.1 billion in volume today. So people came to play. All right. Look, great. Now, let's check out some news. Oh, now this motherfucker wants to work? Huh. Hold on a second, guys. 1 second. Oh, that's weird. All right. So, news. Here we go. Italy's leading wire service is using Ethereum to thwart Copycats. So, yeah, your wire service, that's your news. Sort of where all the news is collected and then disseminated amongst your media outlets of your country, right? So, obviously, that's important because that's what your citizens hear about. All right, so I got to move my head over here for a second for this story. Boop. All right, let's hope I remember to move it back this time. Oh, the other day, I forgot to even put my head on there in the first place, daggone. Look. All right. So let's check it out. Stefano de Alessandri, chief of Italy's Agenzia Nazionale Stampa Associa, ANSA, Newswire, had a problem in early April. Fraudsters were publishing fake COVID-19 articles that masqueraded as his. Oh, shit. Saying that he said those things about Corona. Well, he didn't take kindly to that. Didn't take kindly to that at all. So these articles look like ANSAs. Not the guy, but like an official Agenzia Nazionale Stampa Associa article. So writing on the branding of Italy's largest wire service, they wove tales, mostly phony ones, of the Italian government's coronavirus response. It was a threat to public information, right? You can't have bullshit information going out, right? Well, not on your official wire service. I mean, on the internet, there's a lot of bullshit. You can't stop that, but you got to have verified, kind of information. Well, not kind of, but information on your wire services. And so it was a threat to public information. Absolutely. Worse, it was an assault on ANSA's perception of credibility. It made them look stupid when these guys are saying such and such, but then it's a whole other ball game, right? We had people calling us to say, why have you published this? Is this true? Are you sure? De Alessandri said of the last 3 weeks, if readers fell for these stories, he worried they might lose faith in the ANSA brand. Right, as far as I go, when I read something on the internet, maybe I'll go to some website and some guy will be giving analysis or whatever. So what I do, sort of financial analysis, right? So what I do is I go back in the archives of his website and see what he says. And then I just think, I look and say, did what he said come true? And if not, well then, I just don't go to that website anymore, right? And so he wants to make sure that people don't look at these fraudster websites as their website, right? So ANSA. So the readers called him. Is this true? Is this not? But ANSA had its answer ready to launch a blockchain registration system called ANSA Check that stamps legitimate articles with traceable, irrefutable proof. An article is among the 3,000 ANSA distributes to its 24 shareholder publishers, and 87 news partners every day, right? So that's, your wire system is your collection of news, and then the news companies get to pick the stories they want to put on their papers, right? In their papers. ANSA Check, which uses the Ethereum blockchain. So, there you go, Ethereum hodlers, which use the Ethereum blockchain to store this data, debuted on April 9th to combat fake coronavirus news. Why a blockchain? Why a blockchain? Though ANSA deployed ANSA Check during the zenith of medical misinformation, it had begun designing the system a year before in partnership with Ernst & Young. Oh. The hope was that a distributed ledger could be used to rebut the wider scourge of fake and copycat news stories. Yes. ANSA Check registers vital details, including an article's title, timestamp, content hash, ID, and publication event on the Ethereum blockchain. It makes this information available through a little green graphic emblazoned at the bottom of nearly every newly published piece on the site. Readers see this story of the story by clicking that ANSA Check logo, and the true details by clicking through to the certificate, where the transaction height, block ID are stored. Most ANSA readers might not understand this jumble mush of foreign tech concepts, but to those familiar with Ethereum, these are the keys that prove the article's legitimacy. ANSA Check attempts to lend credibility to an article's origin. Take a recent piece on a regional Italian governor who walked back his pandemic-era ban on home pizza deliveries. The published article's green logo is the visual proof it was published on ANSA. A reader can click through to the landing page and accompanying certificate for more granular smart contract details. And the final link to the public register shows everything was recorded at a gas price of 18 cents. So, ANSA Check ports this information across the entire life cycle of an article, updating its corresponding smart contracts to show edits and secondary runs in a transparent and verifiable medium. So, sometimes articles get updated with new information, so they even put the updates to the article, ultimately will allow ANSA's third-party publications to do the same. So, this is the first time to create a link between ANSA and a publisher in the same environment, but the idea is to export the same properties applied on the ANSA website to the other publishers. Ernst & Young developer Giuseppe Perone said during an April 22 webinar, blah, blah, blah. All right. Is there more? Oh, Lee. All right. ANSA Check combats fake news epidemic. Look. Fuck, man. You guys get the thing, right? We're going to move on. Here. Fuck this. That was too long. You guys get the concept. Basically, and I'll just say it to you if you're not getting it. Italy, a bunch of people came out with fake news articles saying that they were official ANSA articles, which is the wire service of Italy. And they came up with a fix. They're going to use that. Wait, let me get over here. They're going to use this thing right here. What's it called? What was it called? What's the name of that shit? What was it called? Oh, there it is. ANSA Check. Oh, can you guys see that? That's probably behind my head. Hold on. ANSA Check up at the top, the blue. Can you see that? Let me see. Wow. You can see a little bit of it. Anyways. Oh, here's an ANSA Check. All right here. They're going to use this, and that'll show people that it's a real, authenticated news story. Because, you know, like, look, here in the in the media world, well, not here. I'm not a media guy. I'm a nobody. I'm just a Forex guy doing a little YouTube thing. But in the media world, how it works is, you know, you have to have 2 verifications for every story you put out, or you have to have at least, you know, like a source. If you say like, well, sources said, but there has to be another source to verify what that source said, right? So in our media, it's 2 verifications here in America. And I believe with the Wall Street Journal, it's 3, right? So they need to verify everything with 3 people before they'll print it, right? And so, but, you know, obviously fucking motherfuckers don't know that. I bet you didn't know that until I just fucking told you. And so, you can't just have morons just coming out saying craziness as if it's a real article. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's where, that's how people get stupid, right? Because they're reading dumb stuff. And anyways, they're going to stop that by using buying Ethereum to thwart copycats. All right, so the whole point is, though, is just, what's going on here? The whole point is that buying Ethereum used by Italy's wire service. So that's awesome. That's awesome. A wire service in a country is so important. That's the information, trusted information, that your citizens get if you're in a proper country, which Italy is, so don't worry about it. Look, all right, let's move on. Buying Contentos and Chainlink partnership. Let's check it out. Well, these boys, let me get a sip first. Holy, Chainlink, though. All right, I don't know. Let's get a cigarette and everything. Let's get ready. Yeah, right. Chainlink, man. We have been reading Chainlink after Chainlink. Actually, I saw right now when I'm about to do the shout-outs thing, Poppywood, he's got a... Remember yesterday he showed me that Chinese shit? Well, today he's got it in English. So we'll go look at it. A Chainlink thing. Actually, the only reason I didn't read that story is because I don't read stories from corporate websites. In other words, if VeChain comes out and says, hey, we did this and this and this, I don't read that. You know, I have to read it from a third-party website. And then I believe it. And then it's worth reading. Right? It's like, what's reality? You know, reality is third-party perception. Right? And so I always read from third parties about these coins to you guys. I don't read from like a lot of you guys always show me, Shomari, look at this coin, that coin. And I'm like, all right, shoot me a URL. And then you shoot me a URL from the company website. I don't read that shit, dog. I mean, I read it when you show me, but I don't read it out here to people because, yo, man, you don't understand. Corporations, they talk a lot of shit. So until it comes out here, it's been vetted. Not that these guys do due diligence over here in crypto land, but semi-vetted, I don't read it. You know, it's got to be vetted. Reality is third-party perception. Yeah, maybe I see the chicken. Maybe there's a chicken standing right there, and I see it. And then I asked my buddy Mike, hey, Mike, do you see that chicken? He sees that chicken. Okay, well, that's reality. There's a chicken standing there. Now, if I see that chicken, and I'm like, hey, Mike, you see that chicken right there? And he's like, what chicken? Well, someone's reality is fucked up. Someone's reality is fucked up. And we need a third party to come in to verify whether there's a chicken there or not. That's third party perception. That's called reality. Now, obviously, third party perception can work many ways. Right? You can have worker bees perceiving the Republicans are trying to help them. Yeesh. All right, let's not get into politics, but just whatever, man. That's just third-party perception. Okay? That's what makes reality. I see it and another person sees it. Why the fuck are we talking about this? I don't even remember what the hell we started with that for. Reality and Chainlink? Well, I mean, I guess just, I don't know what I was saying, but third-party perception is Chainlink is kicking ass. Look, I guess that's what I was getting at. I don't remember, man. I don't know where the fuck I went with that. Look, all right, brothers, let's just get back to crypto. So let's strike that from the record. Let's pretend that never happened. All right. Decentralized global content ecosystem Contentos has announced a partnership with popular decentralized Oracle network, Chainlink. The partnership will provide Contentos blockchain platform with top-notch data, as well as open it to the immense benefits of secure and reliable Oracle data available on Chainlink, further providing Contentos with the leverage to produce next-generation content for the advertising industry. Okay, advertising industry. All right. Right, because Chainlink, we've been reading about Chainlink stories lately, but it's been price discovery, right? Like price discovery for exchanges and everything. So this is a new thing, something for this advertising thing, content. Chainlink will provide the publicity platform with performance metrics from several sources on its platform, all of which will be stored as trustless and secure records on the Contentos blockchain. To make the platform even more accurate, data collected can be compared to previous data. Data derived in such a way will accurately estimate important metrics, such as advanced payments to content creators, tokenized investment, creating in-depth understandings of the content industry as a whole, amongst others. So what they're going to do is this content provider is going to use Chainlink to collect data about what's going on their system, right? So they're going to know that, I don't know, like, people like to hear stories about, fashion or whatever, and mostly it's females between the ages of 18 and 35, Like, it's going to get the metrics. Isn't that what it says? Right. It's going to get the important metrics of what's happening on their system. So say like a YouTube, right? It's going to collect Chainlink is going to collect all the data and allow these guys to see what's happening on their platform in an in-depth way, right? Like, yeah, like I said, like, all right, girls are putting out, fashion videos or whatever. All right, well, who's watching it? Females between, like I said, 18 and 25 or whatever. Guys are putting out videos about video games. Who's watching that? Well, young men between the ages of, 16 and 24 or something. You know what I mean? Like, here it is, the important metrics. All right, I don't have to talk anymore, actually. I'm sure you get it. All right. So then that's what it means right here, where it says Chainlink is going to provide access to the real world data, right? They're going to data mine that thing. It's called data mining. Where I'm from in the world back in the olden days, you data mine, right? And so content, and that's what Chainlink is going to do for Contentos. So Contentos currently boasts of global relevance. The blockchain platform is arguably the most utilized public decentralized tech platform in the world today. It is. I've never heard of it. Especially for creating digital content. It functions by enabling content creators to earn by monetizing their content. Content creators receive earnings via Contentos native tokens, COS. Users can also support their favorite creators and content using the platform. All right. Contentos also has a video content platform known as Cost TV, and also boasts of a photo editing app called PhotoGrid. Both features are built on its blockchain. The editing app currently has over 10 million downloads globally. Yeah, how many users are there? Downloading is one thing, but how many people are actually using it? I hate when they say that shit. Yeah, it's got this many downloads. Yeah, a lot of people download stuff. But once they open it up and start using it, do they continue to use it, or is it just an app that they forget about? How many apps do you have that you just forgotten about? You never use them, right? I have a bunch on my phones, right? Actually, sometimes I do like a little cleanup. I'd be like, what the fuck's going on here? I just get rid of shit on my phone, right? That builds up over time. I hate that metric. How many downloads? Who gives a fuck about downloads? How many users? Active daily users. Anyways, whatever. That's the metric you should look for an app, though. That's what I look for. Active daily users. Give a shit about how many people downloaded it. All right. Fuck, for all I know, the company could have just downloaded it 1,000,000 times to make it look like it was popular. Right? How many daily active users? All right. So Contento's partnership with Chainlink will provide the leverage the platform needs to metamorph into a content platform. With Chainlink, the platform will have direct access to already existing content platforms like YouTube, Twitter, amongst others. What? Have access to what? Oh, maybe I'm not understanding what this thing is. I thought it was trying to be a YouTube. Anyways, Chainlink Oracle will serve as a link between the real world and the blockchain. All right. Well, the public blockchain platform further revealed that its choice of integrating Chainlink Oracle data was the result of well-grounded research. Yes, they took their time. And that's pretty interesting. A couple of these Chainlink stories, the people at the companies that Chainlink onboarded said, yes, we took our time and we found that Chainlink was the one. I wonder if that's something that Chainlink makes these guys say, or if it's just, that's the real thing. All right. Anyways, Chainlink, for their press releases, just, hey, say that you took a lot of time to check it out, like that. Chainlink as by far the best Oracle solution in the market across all important criteria. It allows us to create an Oracle mechanism that's as secure and reliable as the Contentos blockchain. Contentos will have access to data from countless sources using Chainlink's multiple independent, Sybil-resistant, and secured oracles, ensuring that only accurate data finds its way to the public blockchain platform. All right. Chainlink giving the advertising industry a new look. Yeah, so let's check this out. All right, let me have a quick sip. Yeah, they're getting into advertising. It's interesting. I mean, that's a content platform. I mean, I don't understand what this thing really is. Well, it sounds like multiple things. It sounds like part of YouTube and part of an advertising hub. And anyways, with Chainlink's data, it's an onboarding, and that's what matters. Chainlink's generating revenue. So look, with Chainlink's data, Contentos will provide a credible content valuation system for the advertising industry. Working as a central control unit, it will record the performance and content creators across several platforms, comparing them to previous existing ones. With these records, advertising agencies will be able to accurately deduce the worth of content creators. Oh, so they're going to use this data. Oh, I get it. They're going to use this data. Oh, they're going to access YouTube and all that, analyze the data, and then sell that information to advertisers. So the advertisers with these records will be able to accurately deduce the worth of content creators. So if you're someone who wants to sell women's fashion, well, and you're an advertiser, you're not going to come and advertise on this channel. Actually, if you're any respectable company, you probably won't be here at all. Whereas, if you go to, I don't know, Shelley's fashion site, fashion, whatever, man. Shelley Pretty Fashion channel. Yes. Well, they will deduce her worth and advertise accordingly. All right, now I get it. Yes. So all of these will, however, be impossible without Chainlink decentralized Oracle data network. Well, not really. You could collect the data another way. So look, speaking on the partnership, Mick Tsai, founder and CEO of Contentos, disclosed that the entire Contentos team was pleased with the integration. adding that Contentos will obtain a much wider and detailed perspective on content influence by using Chainlink's world-class Oracle network to source data securely from all the major content platforms and to write it into the Contentos blockchain. Bang! Okay, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing there. I see what they're doing. Yes. So, Chainlink has been in the limelight in recent times for all the right reasons. Daggone right they've been in the limelight for all the right daggone reasons. Its Oracle solution is currently in use by Kava. Bang! Chiliz. Bang! Solana. Bang! Celsius. Bang! Loopring. Bang! Icon. Bang! And Swipe. Look, and more. Bang! Yes. I felt like getting my bang on right there. Look, Chainlink. Chainlink hodlers. Well, I'll tell you right now. You guys know. It was between Factom and Chainlink. And I know one of you brothers, you asked me, so Shomari, Factom fucked up. You getting into the Chainlink? Now, let me just tell you something, brother. I'm just going to give Factom a little bit more time. Let me just give them a couple months to see if they, get investors again and stuff, because those Factom onboarding, I mean, that's the U.S. government, Department of Homeland Security. That's too good. So I'm going to give them a little time. But because like I said, there ain't going to be, our coins are just going to be going sideways all year. So there's no real rush to buy anything right now. Oh my gosh, what if I missed something? What I meant? You're not really going to miss. I mean, the times to buy, like where you really have to buy, are when like prices go down like bang, 15, 20, 25%. Yeah, those are the day you buy those dips. Like you got to make an effort. But other than that, these 5-6% up or downs, like whatever, man, it's just going to be doing that all year as far as I'm concerned. And so, there's no rush. So I'm going to give Factom a couple more months. And then, if not, look, it's going to be a little Chainlink fucking shelf in my warehouse, son. Bang! And I don't know. Doesn't look like those Factom boys are going anywhere. So I'm going to tell you the truth. I pretty much think I'm going to have a Chainlink by the end of June. I mean, unless those Factom boys show something. Because I'm going to give them 2 months. Where are we at? April? Right, so I'm going to give them May, June. Right, so in early July. Yeah. I might have some Chainlink. But anyways, enough about me. But back to Chainlink and you Chainlink hodlers. But that's the shit you need. When these institutional investors get here and just see all these onboardings lately. Hold on. Look at this. When they just see bang, look, bang, look, bang, look, bang, look, bang, look, bang, look, bang and bang. Look, brothers. And they're not stupid. Those analysts aren't stupid. Those analysts are going to be saying, hello, sir. I think Chainlink's a buy order. I think we should get in. We should buy this. So bang, hodlers. I know it's not quantum. I know it's quarantine time, so the money's tight. But those of you who can't afford it, and those of you who own it, don't be afraid to accumulate. Don't be afraid to accumulate. All right, let's move on to the last one. Bang! Chinese court legally classifies Ethereum as property in an Ethereum theft case. And so, I mean, look, I'm not a master of the Chinese court system. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to bullshit you. But here in America, when the courts rule on something, it sort of becomes de facto law. I've told you the story before. Roe versus Wade. Here in America, abortion is law because some court somewhere said so. But it's not actually a law in the law. Technically, a woman doesn't have a right to get an abortion in America. If your state lets you have them, fine. But it's not a law. It's not a full law on the books. It was just what some judge said one day back in the 70s. And so, but that's what's called precedent. Once he said that, well, fine. It pretty much sort of became a law, didn't it? It's pretty much the standard in America. I mean, there's states here in America that don't allow them, or try to stop them, but basically it's law. And so the reason I bring that up is that, so this Chinese court said that Ethereum is property. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a Chinese legal system master by any means. Not even close. And so, but if this is so let me put it this way. If this was America and a judge said that your Ethereum was property, that'd pretty much be the standard. That's called precedent. All the other judges would just follow it. Oh, my fellow judge said it's law. I follow the same thing. Like, that's how it works here. And so I'm assuming that's what the fuck? I'm assuming that's how it works in China. And so let's check it out. Or I guess what I'm saying is that's what makes me excited about reading this story to you guys, is that it gives cryptocurrency a legal definition of property, right? Like we like in China, that's the thing about China. Xi Jinping said, yeah, I'm down for blockchain and all that. But they're still not coming out with the laws. Like, well, what are the laws of your crypto? Oh, my bad. China is on the champion nation. They are on the championship nation list. All right, so maybe I should amend what I just said. But this judge is saying that it's property, and so that's how it's going to be. All right, let's move on. Chinese court rules Ethereum is legal property in a case of theft published on April 22nd, 2020. So this was just yesterday. On Chinese media outlet 8BTC, according to the report, the Shenzhen-based court ruled that Ethereum's economic... Whoa. A little bug just flew in my face. Ethereum's economic value as a medium of exchange and mining effectively makes the second largest cryptocurrency legally a property in the largest population in the world. Chinese court rules Ethereum as property. In a ruling made by Shenzhen-based court earlier this week, Ethereum was classified as property, which legally gives the Chinese citizens power to own and distribute the cryptocurrency across the country. The case involves Lee, he's the defendant, who jointly built a project named Heode Star with Singilja Company and Heode Trade Company Limited, plaintiffs, launched last year. So according to the plaintiffs, Lee mastered the private keys and password of that. So he knew the private keys. They were using fucked up English. Whoa. He knew the private keys and just he took the private keys just before resigning from Xinjiang Company in May 2019. In June 2019, Lee used the password and private key to steal Ethereum tokens from Heode subsidiary ImToken, transferring them to his OKX exchange account. Lee transferred 3 Ethereum and 4 million Heode tokens. What a loser. Only 3 Ethereums? Fuck you. I mean, if you're going to pull off a crime fuckstick, make it worth it. All right. And 4 million Heode tokens. Total combining about 6,000 Chinese yen. What a loser. I mean, look, if you're going to commit a crime that you can go to jail for, make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. All right, anyways. So to his personal wallets. The court found him guilty, requiring him to refund the total amount stolen and then charging him to 7 months in prison and a fine of 2,000 CYN, Chinese yen. This is one of cryptocurrency's largest... This is one of cryptocurrency's largest wins in China's courts, as the identification method of property rules show that Ethereum is property. So, Ethereum is property in China. The identification method. Ethereum is a property due to 2 main reasons. So this is how China decides whether something is property or not. Ethereum is a property due to two main reasons. First, property includes property, goods, and property-related interest such as virtual tokens. Secondly, Ethereum satisfies an economic value as it is exchanged for cash and mined, showing it derives value. All right. I guess like a house, right? You can transfer it, you can sell it, and the house derives value. So it's property, I guess. Furthermore, Ethereum has value in the markets and can be traded publicly within China. Hence, when Lee stole the Ethereum tokens from his former employers, the courts had a right to claim the theft as theft under criminal law applying to virtual currencies. The report from 8BTC reads, this can be interpreted as the property will not exceed the possibility of the notional. Actually, I don't understand what the fuck that means. But anyways, but what matters is the reason I'm reading, holy, some of this English is crazy, but the reason I'm reading this to you is, sorry guys. The reason I'm reading this to you is that if China's court system is anything like ours, well, when a judge says, something is something, or this is the rule, this is the way, then it becomes de facto law, right? And so, any little rulings and classifications and clarifications we can get from China in terms of this space, which holds 1/5 of people on Earth, we're going to talk about it. Oh, speaking of talking about 1.1 in 5 people on Earth, check this out. I was thinking about this today. Xi Jinping, he controls China. Narendra Modi controls India. Two men control 40% of the citizens of Earth. Right? 1 in 5 citizens on Earth are Chinese. 1 in 5 citizens on Earth are Indian. Those two guys, the Chinese guy, Xi Jinping, and the other guy, Narendra Modi, well, that's 40% of Earth. Two guys rule over them. Just thought I'd put it out there. It's pretty interesting. It's like, daggone, right? Like America, we're all powerful and everything. We got a big army, big military and everything. But in terms of population, we're, 300 million. I mean, it's pretty big, but it's not all that, right? Yeah, between those two guys, they control 40% of Earth. All right, let's move on. Yapping. All right, Daryl Duran. Look, see you, brother. Bye. We got Rodster. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Our brother from Prague. Bye. Look, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. The markets this week. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, this is just a bunch of dog shit. This is a bunch of dog shit all week long. It's just been a bunch of... That's why I haven't even shown anything, because nothing's been going on. I'm not even in anything right now. So, there's nothing to talk about. So, anyways, but I will say this. If you're willing to trade the 15-minute setup charts and the 30-minute setup charts, there is action. But I usually just like to trade hourly, 4-hour, and daily setups. I don't really trade the shorter time frames, but if you're really into, that's when you're grinding, that's when you grind hard, and like I try not to do that, but if you did grind hard, well, there was money to be made this week. I'm just, I don't know, maybe a little elitist. I like my hourly, 4-hour, and dailies. Anything under that, I don't really get into it. All right, sweetie, love you, sweetie. See you, sweetie. Yes. Bye. Ditko family. The family that cryptos together stays together. Bye. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye. Look, Poppywood. And here it is. So he gave me the fucking the thing here. So I see you gave me 2. All right, first of all, Poppywood, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. So I see you gave me 2. It says BitDAO integrates with Chainlink, and then BitDAO and Tron partnership. So Bedau is really just rocking people. I haven't read these yet, obviously. So hold on, let me give him a buy, and then give him a buy, and I'll read what those are. It sounds like actually Chainlink got another onboarding, so I probably should read that tomorrow. And as far as what is this Bedai and Tron, yeah, and then I guess maybe Tron did. I don't know what the. So I gotta read these. So thank you, and it looks like it's in English, so good. Understand what the hell I'm reading. Look, Ricardo, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bye. Sweetie. What's Sweetie saying? Beck 32. Oh, the fucking Cardano shit from yesterday. Yeah, well, the migration doesn't sound very difficult. Well, I mean, and this is the kind of bullshit I'm telling you guys about. You think soccer mom and dad are going to put up with all this kind of bullshit? Like, imagine I just want to buy my stuff, yeah, and check back in on it later. Like, if I buy a Facebook share, I can be like, yeah, I'll buy these Facebook share. Yeah, in 5 years, I'll come check back on them. Not with this crypto crap. I got to make sure it's not forking. I got to make sure it's not hacked. I got to make sure of this. I got to make... Soccer mom and dad aren't doing all that shit. All this shit. This is bullshit. I fucking hate this shit. Like I said yesterday, if I didn't know there was a tsunami coming, there'd be no way I'd even be dealing with this crap. I'd be like, who gives a fuck about these stupid little companies? I can make this more money on Forex market. Daggone. But all this hard work we're going through, all this bullshit we have to put up with. When the institutional investors arrive, yes, brothers and sisters, it's going to make the effort all worth the wait. All worth the wait. It's going to make the taste of victory that much sweeter. Yes. Oh, yes. That much sweeter. So we got a soldier on. All right. So what you say here? Back to 32. The migration doesn't sound very difficult. ADA. Huh? Yeah, right. Exactly, huh? What do we got to do? Yeah, sweetie. Look. Trace. What's this guy talking about? Technical analyst. Technical analysis expert. Are you now? Entrepreneur. Is the trend your friend? Did I mention I make beats? Wow. Nice. All right, Trace. See you, brother. Bye. Look. What else you got? Oh, there's Spy Lady. Friend C, Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bye. Yes. Love Bren C. She's been around with us for a long time. Look, Nate. Hindman. Growth. Bancor. Writer. Builder. Previous. Anyway, bang. See you, brother. Bancor. Oh. Why are Bancor people talking? He's a Bancor guy. Right? It says Bancor right there. What did I talk about yesterday? I've been checking out DeFi. Oh, they're talking about, some tweet I was mentioned in. All right, so they didn't even watch the show, so fuck their bang. They don't even deserve a bang. Look, beautiful umbrellas. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye. Bam. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. God dang. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Matt. What's Matt talking about? Full-time day trader at New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. Hey. How you doing, brother? Oh, you fucking short that shit or what? You best have been shorting the fuck out of shit. At least not the past 2 weeks, but the 3 weeks, 3 weeks and then 3 weeks before that. Bang. I hope you rocked on, brother. I hope you rocked on. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Another killer. Nice. Bye. Hit me up in the, we have a private little chat. And hit me up and I'll put you in the chat room, Matt. We need some killers in there. Bye. All right. DP Entertainment. Soul brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. All right. Son of a bitch. Look at this. Bang! Look, bang! Bang! Ooh, got you wrong, guys. Everybody, see you, brother. Bang! Wait, there were some more miscreants in here. Oh, there they are. Sloppy. Ha ha ha. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! There's he's hiding out in there. Dr. Fu Manchu. All right, brother. Bang! No one's talking. No one's saying nothing. Oh, Matt followed me. Oh, that's it. All right. So you get another bang for the follow. Bang, brother. You're a trader on the stock exchange. Well, I'm a trader on the, let me show you. Bang! The Forex markets. Yeesh, it's been a little rough. It's been a little rough this week. Been a little rough. What are we in? Let me just show you a couple of my shits. What we're doing here. So anyways, this one I got fucked over on. Took this one down. Bang! And as you can see, it turned away on me, so I stopped myself out. But as you can see, my GBP USD, bang! Made that money. My Euro AUD, bang! Made that money. My Euro JPY, turned on me. USD CAD fucked me over. I thought the US dollar, earlier in the week it was going up, and I was up right here, and then we were up, and then it went sideways, and I was like, and then it started going down, and I was like, fuck that. So I cashed out, and then, as you can see, which was good that I did. Euro NZD, I didn't take this trade, but look at that. Bang. I missed that one. I'm in this. I'm still in this. What's going on over here again? Oh, yeah, I fucked off that. Anyway, so look, trader boy. Look. Bang. Yes. Good to see another killer. So that's what I'm saying, man. Text me, and I'll flip in. I'll put you in the private chat. And actually, what I was thinking of doing is making a private chat just for market killers. So if you are an established market killer, not just crypto person or like one of these kind of people like that, but you're a player, I was thinking of making a little crypto thing for us. So hit me up, Matt, and I'll add you to a thing. I know Ronka's want to do it. And I'd like Dino to come through, the Dino family, or Ditko family. And I'd like Sweetie to come through. So like all the traders, all of us who are actually trading every day kind of thing, have our own private chat room to talk in Twitter. So hit me up with that, or hit me up and I'll make that. Yeah, because people want to do it, and I'm down with doing it. So one thing we're talking about this crypto crap and all this, but we're making money daily, man. Let's talk about some money making. All right, so Sloppy says, I've been checking out DeFi for a little while now. The companies I'm interested in are in Bancor, Repio Credit Network, Hedge Trade, and Maker. And yes, it's all about eating the bank's lunch. Well, I don't know about eating the bank's lunch. It's just about making loans to people. Anyways, lending by decentralized finance is here. They're still just loans, man. They're still just loans you got to pay back. But it's here, and great. Bang! Great. Gemini. Oh, we did that yesterday. All right, so let's get out of here. Bang! Bang! Yes. All right, so we're back. So I had a great show for you today. All right, so Italy Wire Services is going to use Ethereum. Yeah, that's awesome, right? They don't want people using their name and, counterfeiting their shit. What do you call that? What do you call that crap? Intellectual. What do you call that? Intellectual property, right? I think, right? Anyways, they don't want people masquerading as them, so they're going to put it on the Ethereum blockchain, and bang! Hopefully that'll solve the problem. Then, Contento to use Chainlink. So that's interesting. They're going to, Chainlink is going to suck all this data from YouTube and everywhere and give it to these guys at Contento. And Contento is going to give it to their advertisers. And those advertisers will be able to advertise more appropriately. Advertise more appropriately. Target their target consumers in a more cost-effective and just good way. All right, and then finally, China's government classifies Ethereum as property. So, like I said, that's a court case, and I'm not a Chinese court master, so I don't know how their legal system works. But like I said, here in America, when a judge says something, well, it sort of applies to the whole country, right? Like I said, Roe v. Wade, the law that allows abortions to happen in America is not a law. People call it a law. You just called it a law, Shomari. I did just call it a law. You're right. The ruling, so that's, I should say it the proper way, the ruling that allows it to happen is not law. There's no right for women to have an abortion in America. Absolutely not. But because the judge said it, that judge that back then, well, that's precedent now. He ruled it constitutional. He ruled it whatever. Was it the Supreme Court? Or maybe the Supreme Court did it. But whoever did it, it was some judge. And that's why we have abortion in America. But is abortion law in America? No. Oh, there is no law saying that you can do that. All right. So if China's court is anything similar to that, well, the precedent would be that going forward, Ethereum is looked at as property unless the legislators say different. Like, that's the thing about America, right? Like, if our, so the Roe v. Wade, the abortion thing, it's not law right now, but no one's kind of doing anything about it. But if the legislators in a state here in America says you can't do it, well, then you can't do it, right? And so, but until then, Ethereum is classified as property in China, and we'll see how that goes. Like, really what I want to see China, like, I really want to, come on, I want to see regulated exchanges. I want to see regulated, we talked about regulation the other day, I want to see regulated investment vehicles coming out of China. But, obviously, but this is one little step, and all of these little steps all add up. Every day we read one little step further, one little step further, one little step further. When Shomari went, I don't know, man, but we're taking one step further and further to the goal, right? Every journey starts with one step, and well, every journey takes fucking multiple steps. And so every day on this channel, that's what we read. Closer to the promised land, which is the daggone tsunami, that's on the way. So, but let's keep walking. Let's keep trekking. Let's keep soldiering on, brothers and sisters. And as for tonight, let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. So subscribe below. Press the bell. You get automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth. Look. Greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll be talking money. Bye. We'll be talking crypto. Bye. Yes. All the usual crap. So look, subscribe here. Bye. Watch this video here. Bye. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name is Shomari Clarke. I'm always on duty. Watching our money. Always on duty. Bye. Soldiering on. Yeah. Over and out.